Oh well, Bangladesh. I I can remember some 20 years back. My country had a civil crisis.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম, আমি রাসেল, গ্রেট ওয়াল স্টাডি অ্যাব্রোডের কো-ফাউন্ডার। বর্তমান আমি চায়নার ইয়ানশান ইউনিভার্সিটিতে সিএসসি স্কলারশিপ নিয়ে পোস্ট গ্রেড করছি। আমরা গ্রেট ওয়াল স্টাডি অ্যাব্রোড 100% স্কলারশিপ সহকারে নামমাত্র ফির বিনিময়ে চায়নাতে স্টুডেন্ট ভিসা প্রসেসিং করে থাকি এবং স্কলারশিপ রিলেটেড প্রয়োজনীয় ইনফরমেশন শেয়ার করে থাকি। আজকে আমরা খুবই লাকি, আজকে আমরা আমাদের আরেকজন সাকসেসফুল স্টুডেন্টকে পেয়েছি যে কিনা 2024 সালের সেপ্টেম্বর ইনটেকে আমাদের মাধ্যমে চায়নায় এসেছেন। সো চলুন ওনার মুখ থেকে শোনা যাক ওনার সফলতার গল্প এবং চায়নাতে অ্যাডমিশনস, স্কলারশিপ কন্ডিশনস এবং ডর্ম ফ্যাসিলিটিস ইত্যাদি বিষয় সম্পর্কে জানা যাক। Hello Lloyd, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm also fine. So it's very nice to meet you here.
Thank you.
I would like to ask you a few questions.
You're welcome.
Okay, so can you tell us a bit about yourself and the program starting in China?
All right. My name is Lloyd. From Liberia, West Africa, and I'm currently studying Master of Science in Civil Engineering in this great university, that's Yanshan University in Hebei Province, Xi'an City, China.
Okay, thank you so much. So how did you find Great Wall study abroad?
Well, Great War Study Abroad was recommended to me by a friend, a classmate, who also benefited from the good work that is done by Great War.
All right, so what has been the most rewarding part of studying in China so far?
So far, with the 2 years experience of studies I have in China, one, the peaceful environment is one of my own achievement, and China also has a very good study program that helps foreigners to quickly get the knowledge that they want to get from their own study, regardless of your own area of interest. It has
Yeah.
a very good learning environment.
Yeah, so it's very nice. So
Very nice.
why you think most of the agencies don't focus on post-grad admissions?
The reason is very simple. Most agencies do not want to actually have too much of work to do. That is too much tedious work, because postgraduate admission is a bit booking, starting from getting recommendations from professors as acceptance letters, recommendation from professors from your previous university, writing study plans, and what have you. Those are all difficult processes. So
Yeah.
most agents or agencies don't want to go into such hectic endeavors. So they mainly focus on the bachelor's program, because bachelor's program is mainly just your secondary documents and what have you. So postgraduate programs is a bit hectic. It requires a lot of documents.
Exactly, that is because it requires a lot of papers like
Yeah.
Your acceptance letter and recommendation letters,
Sure.
etc. etc.
Sure.
You said very well.
Yeah.
So, what's the perfect time to apply for a scholarship in China?
As we speak, I will tell you right now, it's the perfect time, because most schools have already opened the application portal for March 2025 intake and that of September 2025 intake. So the actual time is right now
Wow.
to apply, because the early application gave you a high chance of getting the scholarship.
Yeah, exactly, that is. So, can an international student apply on his own?
It's very possible for an international student to apply on his or her own, but there are some disadvantages involved. That is, most of the website for application has Chinese characters. So if you do not understand the Chinese, and sometimes the misinterpretation from a translator, they mistranslate the Chinese. So if you are not careful, the actual information will not be given. So if there is a misstep, sometimes you lose a chance of getting a scholarship. So applying through an agency is very important, because they understand the processes involved, and they also understand the Chinese character. So I recommend Great Wall Study Abroad to be a very good agency for such a program if you need a scholarship and you want to be successful.
Wow, you said very well. Actually, website is full of Chinese.
Sure,
Sometimes translate or misinterpret
Of
is a
course.
big problem.
Of course.
So another important questions most of our students have.
Okay.
So most of the scholarship have some conditions in China. So is it difficult to maintain a scholarship?
Uh, to maintain scholarship in China is not difficult. All you need to do is just apply some effort, go to classes regularly, study, school your grades, and stay out of crimes. Do not cause problem. Don't go against the university rules. Don't go against the rules of China. But China has a very safe and a very reliable learning environment. So it's not difficult to maintain a scholarship in China. You just need to apply a little effort, and all gonna be smooth.
So another important questions most of our girls have is China safe, especially for girls?
China is very safe for all students, especially females, because the security rate in China is very high. There is CCTV everywhere, CC camera, even places you do not expect CC camera to be. There are CC camera all around. So China is safe for everyone, most especially females. You are well protected.
Wow. So how's the accommodations facilities for international students in China?
Uh, the accommodation is very suitable. That is, it's affordable, especially if you are on a scholarship where accommodation is being provided for you. Most of the international dormitories here, you have maximum 2 students in a room for international students. All right, and the dormitory has all of the facilities you think about: Wi-Fi, electricity, hot water, bathroom with showers, kitchen with all of its utensils you can think about. So accommodation is very affordable and very unique.
Exactly. It sounds very interesting. So, what would you suggest to those aspirants thinking about applying to China?
Well, if you are thinking about applying to China, I will recommend to you trust the Great Wall Study Abroad program. This is a reliable agency that is trustworthy, and they have all of the category, they have all of the ideas to make you a successful candidate, because they have connection with a lot of universities. They know how to apply, and they know the actual process, the time, and the kind of document and how your document should be. They will recommend to you that you will be a successful candidate. So I would recommend the Great Wall Study Abroad agency that you can trust to pass through and get your scholarship for this coming March or September intake if you have interest to come to China.
Okay, all right. So, we're almost at the end.
Okay.
I have personal questions. Do you know anything about Bangladesh?
Oh well, Bangladesh. I I can remember some 20 years back. That is around 2004, 2021 years back.
Right.
Around 2003, my country had a civil crisis, the early part of 2000, 2001, 2002. So Bangladesh, we had the Bangladeshi military in my country serving as peacekeeper. They came on the United Nations peacekeeping mission in Liberia. So I was even fortunate at a very young age to have encountered some Bangladeshis at that time in 2004. I used to live very close to where their military base was. So I believe that because from their reception, Bangladesh is a very cool country in Asia. The people of Bangladesh, they are loving. They love foreigners. They love strangers. So I started having such experience from back then in 2004. And then when I came to China, I also had the opportunity to sit in class with some students from Bangladesh. So from their own attitude, they believe that Bangladesh is a very good nation. And I pray one day, by the grace of the Almighty, maybe to visit Bangladesh and know and see this country that interacted with its people for a very long time. So Bangladesh is a very good country, I believe.
Wow, thank you so much. So, you are welcome to Bangladesh. So, we're almost at the end. It's time to conclude. So, Lloyd, it's very nice meeting you here, and we have a very nice discussions. So, thanks for your time.
I'm also pleased and I'm happy. Continue the good work. Let our Great Wall Study Abroad program continue to bring in more foreign students especially from Bangladesh, from Asia, from any part of the world, encourage you to come to China. Continue to work. May Allah continue to bless you guys.
Okay,
for such
thank
a
you
good
so
work.
much. Carry on with your practice.
Thank you.
সো প্রিয় দর্শক, আপনারা নিশ্চয় জানেন চায়নাতে 2025 সালের সেপ্টেম্বর এবং মার্চ ইনটেকের অ্যাপ্লিকেশন অলরেডি শুরু হয়ে গেছে। সো আপনারা যারা চায়নাতে স্কলারশিপ সহকারে অ্যাপ্লাই করার কথা ভাবছেন তারা অবশ্যই আমাদের সাথে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন। আমরা নামমাত্র ফির বিনিময়ে স্টুডেন্ট ভিসা প্রসেসিং করে থাকি। সো আই হোপ আপনারা আমাদের সাথে যোগাযোগ করবেন। সো আশা করি নেক্সট ভিডিওতে আবার দেখা হবে। সো ধন্যবাদ, খুদা হাফেজ।